What's going on there, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Series 1 DC Direct 52 Batwoman. Not to be confused with the new 52, this was the regular 52. As you can see, the packaging looks very nice here. Basic blister card packaging. And on the back, you have, in the wave, it included, let me pop this up here. It says, a year without Superman, a year without Batman, a year without Wonder Woman, but not a year without heroes. And in the series, you have Booster Gold, Animal Man, Supernova, Isis, and Batwoman. And here's a little read-up of each. Pause it and read if you want. Just basically explains a little bit of who these people are. Okay, bringing it around. I'm going to get her out of package and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and as you see, we have Batwoman here. She looks really great. I really like her look. It is pretty reminiscent of the new 52 look. I like the red, the nice red, bright red color on the back of her cape. Her gloves look really nice. I like the movable belt. That's actually, oops, she fell over here. I like the movable belt. She is kind of a pain in the rear end to stand up, though. She really is back heavy because of this cape, and the way her legs are formed. Because this is an older figure. This figure was released in 2007, so she's not very movable, and her leg is kind of poked out in this kind of awkward, almost broken leg position. Try and reform that leg so it goes like this, so maybe she'll stand a little bit easier. But right now I'm having to hold her foot, so it's probably going to take some maneuvering to try and get her to stand with the rest of my collection. But still, it's really nice to have a Batwoman figure. We don't get enough of these, I believe. This is one of the very few. I don't think she's ever even had another DC Direct figure. If I'm wrong, by all means, please correct me. But she comes with her 52 base, basically the same thing as that came with Supernova. And I'll bring in Supernova right here. As you can see, Supernova, there we go. Supernova is taller than Batwoman here, because she's kind of slouched over. But that's just kind of the way she stands. So Supernova is taller, but from the same line. I'll bring him out. I'll bring in another size comparison before I get to articulation. Here is Batman Beyond from DC Universe Classics. So, I mean, she is a little bit on the tall side, but he's still much taller than her if you include the ears. Even a little bit on the top of the head, she's a little bit shorter. And if you want to, I'll do one more size comparison. I'll bring in the Hush Jim Gordon. So she fits in. She's a little bit taller than Jim, but she's supposed to be, I believe, 5'11". So she's supposed to be pretty tall for a woman. So, so she's around the same height as your DC Universe Classics. If you really want to throw her in with the rest of your DC Universe Classics, you can. I think, in my opinion, that's probably what I'm going to do for my Bat family. Because, I mean, I'm not sure when we're going to get another Batwoman figure, but I digress. Let me get to her articulation. Her head does move side to side, can do a full 360. The hair doesn't really hinder anything, so you can move her head all the way around if you want. Her arms do go up about that far. Not a great range of motion with the arms. Goes up about that far, goes down. It is hindered because of the cape. You can force it to do a full 360. There's a single bend at the elbow, and that's about it. No ab crunch, no waist swivel. Just basically legs go out, go down. They don't even go back. There's a bend at the knee here, and it's angled that way, so you can't. There's no swivel at the thigh or anything, and no boot swivel either. So she's not very well articulated at all, and she's kind of stuck in this awkward kind of leg pose, which I think if you use some hot water, cold water, and reform it going this way, she'll probably stand a lot much more normal instead of just kind of hiked over. But that's kind of the way they wanted her posed, I believe. So is she the best posable figure? Absolutely not. But she's still got a really great look to her. I mean, there's a lot of great sculpting in that head sculpt, if you can get in there. And her face isn't as pale as it is in hand as opposed to being it on video. So if her face does look a little pale on video, it's not as pale as it looks. Really like the belts. I like that they added in the loose belt like that. That looks nice. The gauntlets look good. And the boots are sculpted. The gloves are sculpted. The bat symbol on her chest is not sculpted. And the cape looks very nice in the back. So, but yeah, that's basically, oh, and she does come with a batarang, excuse me. But the problem is, because she's got a fist, and she has an open hand, she can't hold it. So you probably use this for your Robins or your Batmans in your DC Universe Classics collection, or another DC Direct Batman. So there you go. That is basically going to wrap up my review of the DC Direct 52 Batwoman. This was from Series 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.